La Tercera Guerra Mundial ya ha iniciado, está más que declarada la guerra, entre Rusia y Estados Unidos. Estados Unidos enfrenta un conflicto en su economía, que no puede frenar, y nadie lo va a ayudar. Pongamos un ejemplo simple. El abusivo de la escuela, aquel que les quita la comida, en el receso, sufre una golpiza en medio de todos a los que él golpeaba. Lógicamente nadie se va a meter a ayudarlo, pues eso pasará con Estados Unidos, el abusivo internacional, que amenazaba a medio mundo, con hacerle la guerra, para robarle petróleo, e incluso imponer gobiernos, para su régimen, está siendo aplastado por dos naciones. Por el lado económico, será aplastado por China, debido a que una gran parte de Asia, y Europa, han anunciado que dejarán de usar la divisa, del dólar, y China empezó a inflar el yuan, por consiguiente, el dólar colapsará. Rusia desde la entrada de Vladimir Putin ha desarrollado armamento militar más avanzado que Estados Unidos. El plan de Estados Unidos es llevar la guerra en territorio europeo, bombardeando con misiles balísticos desde lejos, pero Rusia desarrolló unos misiles llamados S-500, los cuales servirán para interceptar misiles balísticos, aviones u otros objetivos. Rusia tendrá la ventaja en esta guerra que está comenzando. Vladimir Putin se opone al régimen de los Illuminati, y eso debería alegrarnos a muchos, aunque de igual manera nos debe preocupar, ya que países colindantes con Estados Unidos, principalmente México y Canadá, deberán decidir si caer con Estados Unidos o abrir la puerta a Putin y sus tropas, para desgarrar a Estados Unidos y ganar la guerra juntos. En cualquier caso, México y Canadá se verán afectados e involucrados en este conflicto bélico. Lo que falta ver si serán aliados o enemigos de Rusia. Otra cosa que han mencionado muchas personas en redes sociales es que Vladimir Putin se ha dado cuenta del poder de los Illuminati y quiere derrocarlos, debido a que están afectando los intereses de su nación. Les dejaré algunos vídeos de Rusia, muy insólitos, que al parecer hicieron enojar al Pentágono. Si crees que nos faltó hablar de algún tema, coméntalo. Si te gustó el vídeo, apóyanos compartiéndolo, suscríbete. Soy Adonai. Recuerda que hay que estar preparados para todo.
The Supreme Allied Commander was very concerned and about ready to press the panic button when they turned around and went back over the North Pole. So they decided to do an investigation, and they investigated for 3 years, and they decided that with absolute certainty that 4 different species, at least, had been visiting this planet for thousands of years. So that's, we have a long history of UFOs, and of course, there's been a lot more activity in the last few decades since we invented the atomic bomb, and they're very concerned about that and the fact that we might use it again. And because the whole cosmos is a unity, and it affects not just us, but other people in the cosmos, they're very much afraid that we might be stupid enough to start using atomic weapons again, and this would be very bad for us. And so this information is not, you know, it is top secret in a way that the governments aren't talking about it. But if you listen to the whistleblowers and the people who have worked in the industry and who know what is going on, there is just a lot of information out there, and it doesn't take very long to get your hands on. And I used to think there were, you know, between 2 and 12. And Apollo astronaut Edgar Mitchell, who came to Toronto a few years ago and had dinner with us, agreed there was somewhere between 2 and 12. But the latest reports that I've been getting from various sources are that there are about 80 different species. And we have learned a lot of things from them. A lot of the things that we use today, we got from them, you know, lead lights and microchips and Kevlar vests and all sorts of things that we got from their technology. They come from various places. For a long while, I only knew about ones who came from different star systems. The Pleiades and Reta Reticula and several other star systems, but in the last few months I have met people who have made me aware of that there are some in our star system, and that there are actually extraterrestrials who live on a planet called Andromeda, which is one of the moons of Saturn, and that there are others on Venus and some on Mars. They may be interacting between themselves. I suspect that they are, because there is what is called a federation of these people, and they have rules. For example, one of the rules is that they don't interfere in our affairs unless they're invited to, and that's one of the reasons probably that we haven't.
Should we be creating a Star Wars force to defend ourselves from possible invasion or something like that?
Well, I think it's a possibility, but it's a possibility especially if we shoot down every UFO that comes in our airspace without asking who they are or what they want. And right from the beginning, we started scrambling planes and trying to shoot them down.